Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to do a casual sit down video for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. So I have a couple questions that I have saved that I wanted to answer for you guys, just so you guys can get a little bit of a background on me. I know that I just kind of jumped on YouTube and didn't really explain much. So we're just going to do like a Q&A, and hopefully it will show you guys a little bit more about me and you guys can get to know me more. So let's just jump right into it. So first one is, what is your occupation? My occupation is I am actually a salon owner. I opened up my own salon in August, and I am a lash technician, a makeup artist, and I do facials. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, but I do not like doing hair. I just stick to my makeup and my lash extensions mainly, but I also do facials and spray tanning. Okay, the next one is, can you do a split? These are really weird questions. I just Googled them. Yes, I can. I was a cheerleader and a dancer growing up. What would you name your son if you had one? That is a secret. A lot of my friends know, but I'm going to keep that a secret. What's your favorite candle scent? Anything peppermint. Like, if you know me, if you're a true friend, you know I love peppermint. Or like vanilla. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So nothing too exciting. I've been here my whole life. So next one. Which of your parents are you closest to? I definitely have a different relationship with each parent. I don't really say that I'm closer to either one. My dad and I are definitely really close, as far as like we used to work together, and I mean I still work with him. I work with him on Mondays. He's really good with like helping me as far as like my business aspect goes, but I'm also really close with my mom because I mean it's my mom. Like we have we have different relationships. Like me and my mom are more of like the lovey-dovey relationship. I go to her if I need advice, and then I go to my dad if I'm like struggling with like business, or like I talk to him about like my financial stuff. Like he just helps me with that kind of stuff. So basically that answer is both. I'm close with both. Are your grandparents still married? Yes, they are. Okay, what would your parents named you if you were the opposite gender? I'm not sure as far as the opposite gender, but I know that my dad wanted to name me Mercedes. Let's see. What is your biggest fear? I would definitely say my biggest fear is dying. I don't know why. I know everyone dies. I know that it's just inevitable, but something about it just makes me really scared. Like I don't want to pass away before any of my loved ones, because I don't want to see them, or I don't want them to hurt. I don't want them to grieve, but I also don't want to die after. Like I don't want them to die before me, because I don't want to go through that. Like I don't want to know what it's like to not have my parents or my brothers. Like it's just, death is just really scary for me. I just don't ever want to experience that with anyone that I love, like that is really close to me. Okay, moving on to a little bit of a lighter subject. What is the most important thing in your life? I definitely say the most important thing in my life is family. Definitely my family is my number one, ride or die. Like they would do anything for me. I would do anything for them. They are my rock. I don't know where I'd be without them. They're definitely the most important thing in my life, and that I will always cherish them. What is your biggest accomplishment? My biggest accomplishment, I would definitely say, is opening up my salon. You know, I'm 21 years old. I opened up my own salon. It's going great. It's successful. Knock on wood somewhere. But it's going great, and I'm so thankful for that every single day. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is black. Black is my soul. I love black clothes, black, literally everything. Black hair, I love black. Just black. Favorite ice cream color? My favorite Did I just say color? I hate myself. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Mint chocolate chip. What did I say? Anything peppermint. I love. So yes, mint chocolate chip. What is your favorite quote? I don't really have one. What is your favorite type of clothing? Anything comfortable, like hoodies, leggings, sweatpants, something fuzzy, something warm. What inspires you? So I would definitely say what inspires me the most is literally myself. Like, I inspire myself. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to do the best that I possibly can. If I go into any situation, I always going to give it my all. I'm always going to try to do everything 100%. Okay, next one is, if you had to change your first name, what would you change it to? That's a good question. Well, the name I'd probably name myself is the name I want to name my daughter, because I really love that name. So I'm not going to reveal that because, I don't know, I want it to be a secret. Even though I'm like not pregnant anytime soon, I just don't want to reveal that. What does your name mean? So my name is Alexis Luft. Brooke, I'm actually named after Brooks and Dunn, which is pretty exciting. But everything else doesn't really mean anything. Luft means air in German. So it's actually pronounced Luft. So I guess that does have a meaning. Who did I look up to growing up? I looked up to my mom, really. She, you know, she was always loving and caring and always provided for us. Both of my parents really, like, my family was amazing growing up. They never let us go without, and I am so thankful for that every day. We never struggled. We always had what we needed and more. So definitely my parents, like, they're an inspiration. Like, I hope I can do that. You know, I hope I can be as good as parents as they were to my children one day. Are you single or taken? I am taken. I've been dating my boyfriend for almost 7 years now. We started dating when I was 14. So it's crazy to think that, like, when we first started dating, our parents did not want us to date because our age gap were 3 years difference. He's older than me. And they did not want us to be together. But now looking back, 6.5, almost 7 years later, they're like shocked that we made it this far. So we live together. We've lived together for 2 years now. So he's definitely the one. So it's exciting. It's exciting that we got to grow up together too, because we know so much about each other. And we're literally best friends. So I don't know what I'd do without him, really. Okay, what is your biggest regret? I don't really think I have any regrets. I would say if I had to pick, it would be definitely not spending a lot of time with my grandparents. Like, I wish I would have spent more time with them. I still have all of my grandparents except for one, my pap. He passed away a couple years ago. And I really wish I would have spent a lot more time with him, because for a couple years before he passed away, I really wasn't around as much. And I really wish I could take that back and get to know him, you know, and I wanted him to know me as I got older too. So that's definitely something I wish I could take back. And if I had the chance, I definitely would. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have one cat. His name is Oliver. He's such a little cutie. I rescued him. He was a stray. We actually found him in the motor of a golf cart. And he is the sweetest little angel ever. And I love him so much. He's about 1.5 years old now. And he's so bad, but his personality just makes up for it. Like, he's the cutest thing ever. Do you believe in love at first sight? I do, honestly. I know a lot of people don't have the experiences that I do with finding their love so young. But I knew when I met Chad that he was the one. He actually, it's a funny story because he did not like me. He thought I was ugly, which is funny. But he probably would not want me to put that in there. But no, I definitely was like starstruck. I was like, oh God, he's the one. But yeah, I have him now, which is great. But yeah, I do believe in love at first sight. What is your most embarrassing moment? Okay, this is really embarrassing and I don't know why I'm going to put this out there. Should I even put this out there? Alright, why not? I don't really care. So I was in 6th grade, I believe. this is when, okay, I was like 11. So I was like 10 or 11. Like, so don't take this and like embarrass me by this again. I already lived it once. I don't gotta relive it again. So you know, back then when like Abercrombie and Fitch was like so popular, well, they had like cloth material skirts. They were like flared out, like mini skirts. I remember I was wearing one and it was white. So I was wearing white granny panties. I know. I know. I was wearing white granny panties under my white flowy skirt. Well, I went to the bathroom, and you know how you have to sign in and sign out. Well, I came back from going to the bathroom, and I was going to sign back in, and my skirt was tucked into my underwear, so I was walking around with my whole butt hanging out. And I remember people were like, Lexi, Lexi, and like trying to like get my attention, and I just wasn't having it. And eventually people were like, Lexi, like your skirt is tucked into your underwear. And I was so embarrassed. So I don't want to relive that day ever. And I don't even know why I just told you guys that, but whatever. I was like 10. Like, who cares? What is at the top of your bucket list? The number one thing on my bucket list would be to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I know I'm very far away from, but I just enjoy making videos. Like, this is fun to sit down and record and just show you guys my life and do makeup videos. Like, I enjoy this. So my number one at the top of my bucket list would be hitting 100,000 subscribers, but even just having you 200 and some, I love you and I appreciate you and I appreciate all of your thumbs up, and I really do just enjoy making videos for you. What is the name of your first pet? So my first pet, we got a dog. Well, actually, I don't know if she's my first, but this is the one that I remember. Her name was Trixie. She was a little Yorkie, and we had her for so long, and then eventually, whenever my parents divorced, we had to get rid of her, but we gave her to a family member, so she had such a good life. She literally had like her own closet there, and she literally had such a good life. Like, she was like pampered. So she was a little Yorkie named Trixie after the Fairly Odd Parents. Like, that's so funny. How many tattoos do you have? So I actually have no idea how many tattoos I really have, which I'm gonna make a video on that for you guys, like the meanings behind all of my tattoos. But I have a full sleeve, which you guys can tell right here. And then I have the start to my leg sleeve. So I have from like the top of my thigh down. And then I have some on my side. I have one down my spine. Is that it? I have one on my upper thigh. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know exactly how many, but I have a lot. So how old do you think you'll be when you get married? That is a question I'm gonna leave up to Chad, my boyfriend. I have no idea. Have you ever dated two people at one time? I have not. I do not believe in cheating. I do not believe in talking to two people at one time. Nope. No. I don't believe in that. I've only been with one person at one time, and that's it. Like, no, I have no tolerance for cheating. Have you ever ridden on a motorbike? Motorbike? That's so funny. On a dirt bike. I want to put dirt bike. I don't know why they say motorbike on this, but whatever. I have. My brother actually was a dirt bike racer, and he rode all the way from like being a little boy to about a few years ago, and he still has bikes. So yes, I have rode on a dirt bike. Would you ever get any plastic surgery? I don't believe so, unless like something happened where, say like something, like say if like my nose got broke, I would have to get it fixed, then I would. But as of right now, I would not. Like, there's nothing that I would really want to fix. I have had lip injections before, so I don't know if that's what that means. But yes, I have had lip injections. That's about all that I'm ever going to do, unless, like I said, if something major happened, like I broke my nose or something and I needed my nose like fixed, then obviously I would. But no, I'm not opposed to it. There's nothing that I would want to fix. Where do you buy your jeans? These are some weird questions. I like American Eagle jeans and Fashion Nova jeans. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I'm definitely a morning person. come 9 o'clock, I am tired. I'm going to bed. It's hard for me to stay up. Like, I can wake up early in the morning and be fine, but staying up late, it's a struggle for me. What time do you usually get up in the morning? I usually get up at 7:30. What was your first ever cell phone? I had the, what was it? Oh, I had that phone that flipped up and then flipped this way. Was that called the Alias? Yeah, I had the Alias. Okay, this one says, if you had 1 year to live, what would you do? 1000%, if I had 1 year to live, I would want to make an impact on people's lives, on animals' lives. I am a huge supporter of animals, and I would love to one day open up literally anything with animals. Like, I would love to open up an adoption agency or foster animals. I would love to, like, open up a building where stray animals come and I nurse them back to health, and then I adopt them out whenever they are ready. So I would definitely want to make an impact on animals' lives and be able to help as many animals as I can. If you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be? I would give my younger self the advice to not care what people think of you. Do not care what people think of you. Do not care what people think about you. Do your own thing. Do what makes you happy, and be successful and show them what's up. Like, that's the most rewarding thing, is to have people that used to talk down on you be able to, show them, be like, look where I am now. Like, I'm successful and I'm happy, and that's all that really matters. Just make yourself happy. If you could live anywhere, where would you live? I would live in Tennessee or California if my family could come. I definitely would never leave my family, but if they were all willing to come, then I would probably move to Tennessee to, like, settle down. But in my life right now, at my age, I would love to go to California. If you could meet any one person, who would it be? I would absolutely love to meet Kathleen Lights. She just is so sweet and so, like, so humble, and that's why I love her. She literally is the sweetest person, and I feel like we'd be good friends. I don't know why. She just seems like a really, really good person to meet. Okay, so I'm gonna just end the questionnaire with maybe one or two more. Do you see the glass as half empty or half full? Well, recently, as I've gotten older, I would definitely say I look at life half full. I try to be, look things very positive. I want to be a very positive person. But definitely, as my younger self, like, I definitely didn't look at life that way. But as I gotten older, I would definitely say that I have changed that, and I'm glad that I can say that has changed, and I look at life definitely half full rather than half empty. Let's just do a simple one, because I can't find anything interesting. Like, this is my life. So the last question is, do you have any siblings? And yes, I have 2 brothers, and the one is 26 and the one is 24, and they are both very close to me. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys a few more details about my life. I know that this kind of Q&A was, like, all over the place, but it was fun. Like, you guys got to know a little bit more about me. And if you guys want to know any other questions, just leave them down in the comments. I'd love to answer them for you. If you guys would like to see another Q&A in the near future, then please give this video a big thumbs up. And if you guys have any makeup requests or any video requests, please leave them down in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys want to see from me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one.